divas and dudes out there in YouTube land. Hi, beautiful people out there. This is your girl, Diva Kiki, coming to you. It's Good Friday, so I want to say happy Friday and also happy Good Friday to everybody. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we are rejoicing and be glad. You got to be glad in it. I'm so glad for this day. It's the Friday before Easter, so we'll be celebrating the resurrection of our King Jesus this weekend. So at my church, we started celebrating last night. We had Monday, Thursday. So we had communion, which was like the Last Supper before that, you know, in reference to Jesus before he the Last Supper he had with the disciples. So it was a good service. We got to actually kneel on our knees. We did this last year as well. They changed the way the seats were in the church, and so they could set up a big old communion table, and you get to go up and take communion, and then you get on your knees on a pillow. They have pillows down. You get on your knees on the pillow, and after you take the communion, they pray over you. Tonight we also supposed to have a service. The service is usually an hour long, and this time is at one of our other locations, so I don't think I'm going tonight. I was gonna go, but I don't know. I'm tired. So yeah, but we started our Easter services on last night, and we'll be ending them on Sunday. I have to be there tomorrow because the choir have to sing. So I'm singing in the choir, in the Easter choir, and then I also have to Sunday we have to sing as well. But yeah, I just want to come on and just do a video. I have not vlogged at all this week, and I needed to do so to continue my vlogging so I can have something to upload. But yeah, I'm just glad that it's Friday. Okay, Good Friday or not, I'm just glad that it's Friday. So I haven't been up to anything, guys. Nothing at all. Look, I don't feel in love with this show. I never get to talk about shows with you all. I never share with you all the shows that I like or the shows that I'm looking at. So let's talk about shows. Yeah, I got something to talk about. Let's talk about shows. So, because you guys need to know what I like to watch or what I don't like to watch or whatever. But pretty much, I don't know if you guys, like, a lot of people, even my family members, didn't even know this about me, but I love movies that are like, my son told me the name of them, I can't think of it, but I love movies with like the swords, and they're fighting with swords and stuff like that, y'all. I live for those kinds of movies, you know, like Games of Thrones, things like that. Those kinds of movies, I love them. I completely love them. So but on my Fire Stick, like I try to, if I see one, I try to go ahead and pretty much, you know, look at it, you know. The recent shows that I have fallen in love with is Grownish. I started looking at it like a day ago. Y'all, the show made me relive my college days. Like, seriously, like, I feel like I'm reliving my college days. Because this chick is like, you know, in my college days, I had it going on, you know. I might not have it going on right now, or I might not have it going on anymore. But in my college days, I had it going on. Like, my college days it was awesome. It was awesome living on campus. You know, I think every child should get that experience, even though I'm a little scared for when my son go to college. I'm like, but I think every child should have that college experience. Like, it is nothing like it, you know. Just to get out there, and basically you got to learn the world for yourself. Like, you gonna figure out who you are, who you gonna become. You gonna figure it out in college. Like, you pretty much know. You know, you learn a lot in college. So I'm just yeah, college was just like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I enjoyed my college life. I'm sorry, y'all. I completely enjoyed my college life. So, you know, I ain't do everything right, and I won't follow in the word of God. I ain't even gonna lie. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my college life. And I had my son out of wedlock, but I didn't have him while I was in college. I had my son years after I stopped going to college. But so yeah, so looking at Grownish like remind me so much of my college days, and you know, your first heartbreak. My first heartbreak was in college. Hers was in college. Oh, let me stop telling you about the show, and just in case you guys have not looked at it, so I apologize. I did not mean to tell you guys about the show. I'm sorry. So yeah, but I like the show Grownish. It's a really good show. Whoever is the writer, they are doing an awesome job. Like, the writer is like seriously good. Let me see if I can get a better lighting. Okay, that may be a little bit better. But the person who write that show, like, I love the way they write that show. It's really nice. So I've looked at all the way up to, I believe it was the 8th episode, and now I am going back and catching up on Blackish, because I always looked at Blackish. Blackish was always one of my shows. So Grownish is like a part of Blackish, like it's like a sub show of Blackish, and I didn't even know that. I didn't know that this was the girl that was in Grownish. So which she came from the show Blackish, which that is her family. So I really know what's going on, because I remember when she was applying to colleges, her dad had a fit and all that stuff. So I'm with the show. I just got to catch up on 2 more episodes of Blackish. But yeah, I have looked at all of the episodes of Grownish, and I cannot wait until the next episode comes out. Oh, I miss my son. My son is with my brother and my nephews, and he usually get my water and ice. Now I got to go downstairs and get my own water and ice. I know I'm pretty lazy. I know. So that's one of the shows I like. Blackish Grownish. Okay, so I am a Marvel fan. You all know that because you looked at my Wakanda rant. I hope I still have some of my subscribers, and that you all are not completely mad at me from that rant. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. So I just hope I still have some subscribers. That's just how I felt, you know, during that time. But I am a Marvel fan. But I also accidentally dipped into the DC characters. So now I like DC shows. I don't like DC movies though, because their movies are extremely too long. But I do like DC shows. Okay, so how I ran up on a DC show is I was going through my Fire Stick, and I ran across the show The Arrow, because I told y'all I love arrows and swords. I love those kinds of shows. Well, when I looked at Arrow, I really fell in love with the show. Like, and then my son was like, "Mom, like, that's DC," and I was like, "Oh, sorry, but I like the show." I was already in deep then when he told me that. So yeah, like, I got hooked on that, and then I had to go back and look at The Flash. I looked at all the seasons of that, so I like The Flash. And then I looked at all of Supergirl, and I love that show as well. She got on my nerves a little bit because she's like up and down with her love life, but I really like the show too. So those are my 3 hits right now, and I keep waiting for them to get updated every week, because I've caught up with all of them. So I keep, you know, getting updated every week. And then everybody knows, oh, and I need to look at DC Legends. I have not got into that one yet. And my son is like, now I want to look at the Marvel shows, but my son is telling me I got to look at them in order, and he's telling me that I need to look at the one with the blind man, and I can't even think of the name of the movie, but the show, but the show is boring. I tried to look at it last week, and I was like, this is so boring. So I'm thinking about skipping that one and going to Jessica Cash. I want to look at Jessica Cash. I want to get into that, but I have not gotten into that yet. I haven't looked at it yet. And then from there, I'll go to Nicolas Cage, and my son gave me like the order to look at the men. So, but I haven't gotten into any of those yet. Everybody loves This Is Us. I am a This Is Us fan. I really like that show as well. I'm just looking on my Fire Stick to see what else. Oh, I miss being Mary Jane. It's gone now for good. Let me see what else I actually like. Okay, this show was stupid, and I don't know why I looked at this show, but I did. I looked at Claws. CLAWS. I don't know why I looked at that stupid show. That show was really like dumb. Like they weren't good actors and actresses. So yeah, I looked at it though. That's gone off too. I don't know if it's gone off for good though. The show I like now is called Divorce, and it comes on HBO. I am so in love with that show. I looked at all of them. I'm all the way up to. I gotta replace something. A new something came up. Anyway, I like the show Divorce, and I like looking at that. It's a really good show about a divorced couple, and they're trying to live their own lives. Basically, they're learning themselves because they probably got married like at a young age or whatever, I think. And yeah, pretty much like everybody, you know, like everybody's life. But I really, really, really like that show. That's one of my favorite shows that I'm looking at currently. Was Homeland. Oh my gosh, I love the show Homeland. Like, that is seriously like my show right there. Like, I have looked at it all the way from the very beginning of the season and caught all the way up to the current season. So I'm good with that one. Everybody loves Empire. I gotta catch up on the current season. I'm behind, so that's something that I love since day one. I've always liked Empire. Games of Thrones, I already looked at all of those, which I'm waiting for the new ones to come out. Okay. Greenleaf, I like Greenleaf, and I'll be glad when that come back on because I really, really like that. That comes on Oprah Network. I already told you about Homeland. Oh, Insecure. Yeah, I like the show Insecure. Whenever that comes back on, I'll get back into that. I love the show Jane the Virgin. Okay, I know it's stupid, it's corny or whatever, but I really, really like the show Jane the Virgin. I've liked that for a very long time. Nightfall, I don't know if anybody know anything. You know I love those sword shows, and that's one of those sword shows that I like, and it's called Nightfall. It came out in 2017. They only had one season. Yeah, they only had one season. So I don't even know if that's coming back on, but that is a show that I like. I love Law and Order SVU. Law and Order SVU. I love me some Law and Order SVU. Okay, Saturdays when they come on all day long, your girl be dipping in and looking at some. Okay, a big fan of that. I even like the show Leverage, but I haven't looked at it in a long time. I also tried to get into the show Marlon. I looked at like a couple of episodes and I haven't finished really looking at it, so I'm not really, yeah. A guy at work told me that Marvel's Runaways is really good, so I might jump on that and catch on that tonight. Because he said you gotta look at the other ones. A new show that I recently got into is the NCIS Los Angeles. I've always liked the first NCIS, but the NCIS Los Angeles with LL Cool J in it, I don't look at it just for him, even though he's handsome as all can be. I really, really like Chocolate Ballhead Man, but I'll do LL's pretty good too. He's my complexion. Okay, he's a cute guy. Me and him probably could go for brother and sister because we same complexion, but I really, really like that show. I didn't know it had been out since 2009. Oh, wow. I really, really like the NCIS Los Angeles. That comes on Sundays on regular TV, and I've been catching that as well. My dad told me to get into Nikita. I haven't gotten into it yet. I looked at one episode and just like fell asleep, so I'm not even, it was late though. Power, y'all know a girl is a Power fan. I sure is. Queen Sugar. That's another one that comes to Oprah Network. I completely love that. Love Queen Sugar. My mom didn't like it. She was like, it's too. But you got to give it a chance. Like, you really got to look at it. It's really a good show. And once I looked at all the episodes, I'm like currently on the current episodes. Property Brothers. Big fan. Y'all know I love HGTV because your girl is always doing something to the house. So being that I do so much to my house, y'all already know I love Property Brothers. Project Runway, another one of my faves that's been one of my faves since it came out. I'm behind on it though, a couple of seasons behind, but I do, if I have nothing else to look at and like a movie or something, I love Project Runway. When Rosewood was on, I did used to like Rosewood. That was another one of my favorites. Bad acting a little bit, but yeah, I liked it. Scandal, everybody in the world loved Scandal. I hate that it's going off, but it's about time that it goes off. I really like Scandal. I gotta finish catching up on the last season because I'm so behind. I already told you about Supergirl. Survivor's Remorse. I don't know why I like that show, but I like some of Survivor's Remorse. That is like one of my shows. I absolutely love that show. I don't even know why, but I love that show. The Affair. I did watch that, and I'm one season behind. So yeah, I liked that show as well. Big Bang Theory. Yes, I am a Big Bang Theory fan all the way, 100%. Big Bang Theory, one of my majors, one of my shows that I make sure that I keep up on, and I make sure I look at every week, which I need to check and see if the next week is last week's is loaded up. Definitely a huge fan of Big Bang Theory, like above all, Big Bang. I was mad this show was canceled, The Carmichaels. I don't know about y'all, but I looked at the show, okay? I was hurt when I found out that they canceled it, but I looked at all the episodes of that as well. The Flash, I already told you about that. Haves and Haves Not, I am behind probably around 4 seasons, so I might as well not even talk about them. The Last Kingdom, another one of the movies that I like with the swords, the arrows, the knives. I love me some sword movies. Yes, The Last Kingdom, that's another one you can look at, and I think they only have like 2 seasons. And I meant to been saying seasons. I'm behind some seasons on a lot of things, not episodes. I'm behind a whole bunch of seasons, like on the Project Runway. This Is Us, I'm completely caught up. I'm trying to get into the show The Vikings because I think that's another sword show, but I haven't gotten into it yet. I'm looking at my favorites. These are shows that I have in my favorites. I have not gotten into Young Sheldon yet, but I do want to look at that as well. And then, of course, I got Blackish and Grownish. I don't have any other shows that I'm really into. If you have some shows you want to suggest to me, by all means, like seriously, like I'm a person, I'll look at something as long as it's good. Maybe I'll do another video on what's in my favorites on my Fire Stick, because a lot of shows I have not gotten into yet. There's a new show on HBO, I think it's HBO, but it's called Here and Now, and I definitely want to get into that. I tried to look at it one night, but I gotta learn that I can't look at a new show when it's late at night, because then I fall asleep because I'm tired. But I definitely want to, I thought I bought me a ginger ale up here. Oh, it's in my purse. But I definitely want to get into that. Yeah, so tonight I'm trying to figure out which show I want to start with tonight. It might be Marvel's, the one that the guy at work told me was good. But before Runaways, I might start looking at that tonight. And yeah, I might do that after service. We'll see. Oh, I didn't know I had Highlander up here, and that looks like it's a sword show. That's an old one, 1992. That's got guns. I really am not like into the gun shows, like with a whole bunch of shooting a lot, but I will do a sword in a day. I will do a sword in a minute. Yes, I will. The Gilmore Girls, I want to get into like looking at the entire, I'm waiting on a time where I can look at the entire seasons of that. I'm so behind on it. Because I want to look at all the seasons. I like the show Casual, which is a Hulu show. I like that show for some reason. I don't know why I do, but I do like it, and I've watched it. So that's it right now. I don't have any other shows really that I'm really looking at right now. I'm just trying to see what I want to look at later, what I want to look at for the weekend or whatever. So that's pretty much what I was doing. Well guys, it has been a pleasure speaking with you. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Do not forget to subscribe, and don't forget, please don't forget to be the best you that you can be. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.